Hi everyone, welcome to Sticker, my other forever island. Here we play at our own pace, no rush, just small daily progress, figuring things out along the way. So, in today's supercut, we say goodbye to one of my dearest villagers and welcome a new friend to the island. With a fresh space to work with, I show how a few trees, shrubs, and flowers can transform a space and help a new neighbor feel right at home. So, if you'd like to play along, grab your Switch, or if you're just settling in and want to hang out, let's get started. Let's go. I wanted to record because Jambette is moving out tomorrow, so I wanted to, record this episode so we can give a proper goodbye farewell. But otherwise, we're gonna do our usual dailies today. Deidre is here. I was actually thinking of adding a witch's hut in the forest because in my city, in one of our parks, there's this witch's hut. And when I was really young, I remember the adults saying, it's like, oh, the witch's hut is in the forest over there. Let's see if she's home. And I would be totally freaked out, obviously. That was really ingrained into my memory. So I think it would be really fun to incorporate a witch in the forest. I'm thinking of putting a villager home. Deidre has actually a perfect house for a witch's hut, and she might be a cool witch to have on the island. Anyways, bahaha, it's cool. I'm just messing with you. You're from here, right? The name's Deidre. She's super cute. I think she would fit perfectly on this island. But yes, for a witch's hut, I'm thinking the villagers' homes with the triangle shaped roof would be really good. Either the thatch roof or just the kind of shingled triangle roof would work really well. Alright, I have been slacking on my watering game. What is this 2-crop situation here? Oh yes, and this fit I love. I was looking into the elephant pants. Apparently, they're a pant from Thailand, and this pant is quite popular with tourists who would visit temples. And I guess when visiting the temples in Thailand, you have to cover your skin, like your legs, so you can't go in with shorts or anything. So these elephant pants would be a budget-friendly way to cover their legs when visiting the temple. So I think that is pretty cool. And they're just used for all-out, lounging, which I totally clocked when I first saw these pants. So I'm definitely gonna buy more of these pants if I see them at Able Sisters. And who else is here? If I'm not mistaken, you're from Sticker, am I right? Oh, don't mind me, darling. I'm just visiting. I'm kidding. I love the summer cucumbers. That's so awesome. And Jacob and Robin are hanging out again. So many things to do. I guess let's go to Nook's Cranny, sell what we have, see what they have. Iggly! Oh my gosh, I love Iggly. I love his eyes, like the perpetual looking up is so cute. He's like, has a perpetual eye roll, which I think is really funny. Like, I really like this, especially for summer. This is a refreshing kind of food, but no bottle crate just yet. Let's water these crops. Yes, as far as Gembet and the new villager on the island, I think I'm gonna let it autofill as per usual. I think when it comes to villagers, as long as I have super strong feelings for a villager, either positively or negatively, is the best case scenario. I think when I have very mid or when I have no strong feelings for a villager, that's probably the worst case scenario because I don't think about them, I don't really care for them. So I'd rather have a villager I really hate than a villager that I have mid feelings for. It's Rodney! Hey, you're from this island, aren't you? Enchanté, the name's Rodney. I'm kind of a travel influencer, if you know what I mean. I wander from luxury resort to luxury resort. Don't be a stranger while I'm here. Part of my job is mingling with the locals, Laham. Oh my gosh, I didn't realize he had bags under his eyes. Oh, Rodney. Okay, let's check for DIY bottles and DIY recipes. I've been trying to be super conscious also of the beetles and new bugs during this month, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled for that as well. Oh, and sharks. Ooh, look at this guy. An eel! It's eel season! Hopefully it's a moray eel and not a ribbon eel. Well, I still need to donate the ribbon eel. Right. Oh, here we go. From Samson, the trophy case. Okay, this is new. I hate these rocks. I hate these rocks by the island. Let us go, I guess, sell my potatoes. What Able Sisters have in store. Maybe something more summery, a summery fit. Oh, the zigzag print dress looks so summery. And the balloon hat is always fun. Alright, I think as fun as this is, gotta be more sensible. We'll leave the balloon hat for now. Do I want one of these dresses? I really like the mint green and pink is fun. Ooh, I do like an earth tone dress, so maybe... yeah, sure, let's wear this out. Alright, but the red flip-flops still kind of match with the red crown, so if I don't eventually change, I'll be fine. Is this a new dragonfly? It looks especially big. Oh my. Oh, it is! I caught a banded dragonfly. Alright, let's talk to Jambet, say our farewells. Jambet, you're my best pal on the island. Yeah. I think because of her, like, extreme villager design. I know she's very polarizing for a lot of players because she's, you know, she makes a strong impact, but I think she's super sweet and I'm gonna miss her a lot, and I hope to see her, you know, at the hotel. But yeah, thanks Jambet for hanging out on Sticker. I was hoping we could talk before I left the island, my beans. Your advice meant a lot to me when I was trying to decide whether I should move. I'm a little sad to be leaving, but I'll be hoping for the best for you. Jambet. Safe travels, visit often, and, you know, thanks for being here. Alright, so what is there left to do? Lots of things to do. Yes, I recently got this lantern item from the hotel. I'm so about it. I really like it. I just don't love how much room the base of the lantern stand takes up. It's just so bulky looking, and I guess you can cover it with maybe shrubs or other items in front of it. But yeah, that's my only thing about this item that I don't love, is how bulky the bottom of that item is. Alright, I really have to clean up the secondary cliff. Moving and navigating around has become sort of challenging, so I think I need to kind of focus that area. But let me get these fossils assessed. Even though we're completed the fossils, I don't know. Well, I still have to collect the Spinosaurus display fossil, so... let's donate some critters. We have, yes, the banded dragonfly and the ribbon eel. I think I saw in someone else's video, they got a model of, I'm assuming, is the banded dragonfly, and it's huge. I didn't realize how big it is, so I kind of want one for myself as well. Oh wow, the depth of flavor expands at this cooler temperature. Thank you. Alright, Zoe, Buzz. Okay, I think I'm gonna do a little maintenance on the island as well. These flowers are starting to get out of hand. I also need to start breeding the other flowers. I have yet to do that. Oh my gosh, Jacob and Robin are so cute. Did I get a DIY recipe? I think everyone is just out and about. Unless Kid Cat, I didn't see him yet. Oh, and Daisy too. Okay. Yes, let's see what Daisy's working on. It's nice of you to stop by, but I'm kind of preoccupied just now. I'm currently crafting a peach dress just to see how I do at it. Next, you want to learn how to make your own peach dress? I'd love to. I thought I learned this, but apparently not. It is so busy during summertime. Let's put in the last bridge. Okay, let us build a bridge. No! Oh, okay. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Mr. Nook. I'll get that license. Pro construction license. Huh, okay. I see, this totally makes sense. I got the pro construction license. Now we can install 2 more bridges and inclines for a total of 10 each. Yes, let's go. I did. I got the pro construction license. Now give me a bridge. We will do another iron bridge. Alright, thank you, Mr. Nook. Now, Isabel, it's been a while since we've chatted. I believe you have some news for me. Alright, let's talk island evals. Let's go! 5-star rating. Our island has become so popular that people dream about living here. Allow me to read an excerpt from the feedback that I gathered. Number 1 on the list of islands that snow people want to be born on at least once. Sticker. Next winter, I want someone who lives on this island to roll me up and give me life. Well, there you have it. Yes, we finally did it. Sticker, once a deserted island, untouched by civilization, earned the best possible ranking. Thank you for all your hard work, Maxie. You are key to this island's success. Oh, to commemorate this very special achievement, I'm presenting residents with a recipe for a golden watering can. If you pull out your phone, I can send you the data right now. You've been holding out on me, Isabel? You've had this DIY recipe all along. Okay, you should have it now. I can't wait to see that golden watering can and all the flowers it will water. Can I help you with anything else? We are good to go. Thank you, Isabel. Let's check out... I think I need a golden nugget. Yes, and I don't think I have any. Alright, so the last incline I'm gonna place is over here. Let us try to make it work on this path. I think I just need to extend this bit. And we'll just clean that up. And then... So I think it's right here. Let me check the map yet again. Yeah, because I kind of want it at the midpoint of that south-facing river. Ooh, okay, you know what? Let me shorten this a tad. I wonder if to do it like that. Okay, much cuter. let's go. The last kind of meaningful bridge on this ground level anyways. So we're coming from resident services and then cross the bridge. So we have a 3-bridge kind of thing going on here, which is kind of crazy. I don't love seeing all 3 of them in the same frame, but what can you do? Alright, so I'm going to have to decorate this further. Let me just put this guy there. And there. And there. Alright, so we have a very rainy day. I didn't realize summer was the rainy season, but let's get started with the clip here. We got, oh yes, I didn't realize I didn't have a yellow rain hat. So when I saw one in the ABD, I got it. There we go. But I think the tulip hat is more fitting, more color coordinated. I love this dress, by the way. I don't think I've ever seen this dress before, so had to get it. And this is yesterday's fit, and I'm gonna wear it today because you haven't seen it yet. But anyways, so for today's episode, I want to continue on with terraforming. I've saved up a pretty penny for some incline, so I kind of want to get that started towards the back of the island. Oh, here's Annabelle. I love her. I didn't realize, I think she's an aardvark here, or an armadillo, based off of the texture of her kind of fur or her skin. So I always get aardvark, anteater, and armadillo kind of in the same realm or mistaken one for the other. Okay, what is new, Annabelle? The rain on sticker tastes kind of like hot cider, don't you think, Maxie? That would be amazing. Oh, and LaBelle's here. Hello, Buzz. Hey, it's Carmen. Another bin. Alright. I also bought red cosmos yesterday from Leaf and yellow pansies because I don't recall having yellow pansies on the island, so we're gonna plant those guys. I did finally get the garden wagon. Let's go, which would look great up on the second tier cliff where Buzz is. So I do already have white hyacinths and yellow roses, so I just need red cosmos. Alright, let us go and get our Nook Miles, check the shopping catalog in the ABD. Maybe there'll be something good there. Okay, the garbage can, Mrs. Flamingo, and the Tory. Okay. Oh, Lily's here. Alright, we kind of have the same things that I saw yesterday. The tie-dye skirt is pretty fun. Oh, I don't think I've seen this shirt before. Layered sleeveless dress. Interesting. It's interesting that they layered a sleeveless top on top of a sleeveless dress. I've seen like tank tops being layered with like longer sleeves, which makes more sense. Alright. Oh, wow. I haven't seen this before. A welding welding mask. Oh, look at these flower sandals. These are cute. All right, let's... Okay, we gotta do the yellow to match the fit here. And I'm kind of digging with the brown socks. All right, let's continue on harvesting. Kind of want to count how many inclines I can put towards the back of the island, because I know for sure I'll be maxing it out. It doesn't help that this second tier cliff directly behind the shopping stores have 3 on this one specific cliff. So I have, what is it, 7 left. So the inclines really have to make sense where they go. Alright, so I mentioned moving Annabelle's home because I'm thinking, I don't know if I mentioned this already, but I'm thinking the pocket to the west side of the island, I'm going to designate as a witch's forest. When I was younger, we would go to this specific part that had this hut, and the adults would kind of tease about the witch living in the hut. It's a pretty cool building in and of itself, so I think Annabelle's home is the right shape for it, like the triangular roof. As for like as a long-term villager who can pull off the witch's hut, I think Deidre would be really great. Yes, I think she's the first one that comes to mind. But as a placeholder, I think Annabelle would work there very well. Max is again under my desk. He's kind of freaked out about the AC, more so the clicking noise the thermostat gives whenever the AC turns on. So he's been trying to find like small spaces he can hide under or just hide himself, which is so sad. Last night we had a really bad thunderstorm. We had tornado watches, which we've never, as a city, really had before. It was quite close to the city, so those kind of weather alarms you get on your phone, mine was going off the hook last night. Every 10-15 minutes, there would be kind of a warning alarm, which didn't help, I'm sure. Oh my gosh, Raymond's here. I can't recall if I've ever had Raymond on my island before. Okay, let's see who's visiting on the island today. So we have Static, Chadwick, Carmen, Raymond, Peck, and Lily. So we have 2 free rooms. All right, let's continue. Ooh, a shark. Off the pier. I caught a great white shark the other day, so hopefully this is a new one. Oh, another hammerhead. Okay, well, I'll sell this guy. Let's plant this gyroid fragment. Alright, so as far as inclines are concerned, I did forget to kind of travel on this east side of the island and figure out the incline situation here. Because yes, if I'm looking for a DOI, I'm searching. Oh, and here's one here. I think the most logical place to place an incline is pretty much similar to the opposite side on the west side of the island, is put an incline here and kind of dig into the cliff here. There's also this really convenient pocket here. I think maybe keeping the vine here as is works as well. Because if I want to kind of decorate in the space, then the incline would just obstruct it, unless again I terraform into the cliff. Wow, we have a bunch of gray looking gyroids in this area. Okay. From Bob, the Windflower fan. Oh, I actually know that one. Okay. Let's move Annabelle into this area. So yes, I'm thinking I'm gonna make this a witch's forest because it is quite a large space. And Annabelle's home will take up some of that space. Maybe I'll put like a little tombstone graveyard here. Or actually, I was thinking of maybe terraforming this cliff out, which is crazy, and do like a mini graveyard here. Anyways, let's go to Tom Nook and move Annabelle here. Oh my gosh, she has a flea! So Annabelle, do you want to move, or Maxie thinks you should move? I'm Toadstown. Moving to a new place on the island will be a nice change of pace. Eesh. Oh no! Alright then, sounds great. You just leave the rest to me and your friend Maxie. Oh my gosh. I probably couldn't tell because she wore a hat. Okay, let us help Annabelle out here. I didn't even notice. Oh, itchy, I'm itchy, and I'm gonna yell about it. So itchy. I know, I hate that too. There you go. There you go, Annabelle. There you go. Seriously, I have fleas and I didn't know it? Grody to the max. We're serious, Maxie. Thanks for getting rid of them. That dialogue, I cannot... I cannot get over that dialogue. Alright, so let us go to the forest area. It's not much now. So I'm thinking, instead of backing Annabelle's house against a cliff, the witch's hut in the park that's in my city has kind of like, I would say, an herb garden behind the home. So it'd be kind of nice to recreate the herb garden behind it. So I think I might put it as close to this body of water as possible. Let us... Let's get rid of that. I think I'm gonna move it. So this is kind of the entranceway. And so you're gonna see it. It's pretty much where the elephant slide is. So maybe over here. Can I back it right up to the water? Hold on. You can? Okay, maybe I'll do that. Yes, let's do that. Because I think I'm gonna add... Let's just get rid of this tree. I'm gonna have like a mix of the hardwood and cedar trees here. But essentially, do I have any fencing? Appropriate fencing? No. But essentially I'll put fencing here, and then there'll be like maybe a garden, an herb garden, and then I think I'll leave this vine as is. So this is gonna take up a large amount of space for sure. Alright, so let's go towards the campsite. So I definitely... let's go to the second tier cliff. Or the third tier cliff. Yeah, let's put the incline... Oh, you know what? I have to probably... I don't think I can add it to a rounded corner. I guess I could see what it says. But I think it has to be, like, straight across. Okay. Oh, you know what? Before I place it, I need to be cognizant of my walking path. So let me just dig up these flowers. Let's be consistent and keep the paths 3 tile wide. So 1, 2, 3. See that again. Okay, that's perfect. Okay, let's do that. I think if I terraform into the cliff up to the dirt path, I think there'll be enough room. So I'm traveling. I'm not blocked by the staircase, or the incline, I should say. And let me just round out this corner here. And then, yeah, hopefully that works out. We'll see. But it is off center, so actually let's move this a touch. There we go. Alright, let's see if Kid Cat is working on the wild log bench. Would love that from him. Oh my gosh. Kid Cat, how are you never working on anything? Yo, welcome. Relax and make yourself at home, yeehaw. The t-shirt I wear for my daily workout is like family. And do you know what makes me want to wear it every day? Do you, Maxie? It's comfort? Good answer. But comfort isn't really all that important. What? What matters is this. Does it show off my muscles to everyone on the island? Yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Alright, so if Kit Kat isn't working... Oh, what the... Petaloid. Okay, Daisy Lopez could be working on something. Let's go Lopez. Welcome back for another episode of the Lopez Show. Hey, you know that show too? A stone lion dog! Oh my, this is such a good DIY. This will work perfectly going up to the campsite. It's such a pretty sculpture and it works well. I believe traditionally is a temple kind of statue. So it fit really well in front of the Torii gate, kind of up here. So I think that'll work really nicely. Alright, so once Annabelle is moved, I can then move Jacob where Annabelle is. And then there'll be like a nice through line. Because if I'm up here and I don't feel like going to this side of the island, I could just move, like turn north and go up this way. I'm always worried when there's too many villagers inside. I'm afraid one of them is sick. Okay, Jacob looks to be okay. What do you think of my place, Maxie? You want to hang out? I want to chat. That hay bed is so comfy I could sleep in it all day. No worries though, my tummy wakes me up, you feel? Another reason why I'd kind of choose a villager over the other is kind of what items they have in their home. Because if we reach a high enough friendship level with our villagers, we can kind of buy an item off of them. So this is another great way to get, you know, new items that you haven't had before. It's like, can I swipe this wild log bench from you? Kid Cat has a barrel I would love to buy from him. So that's another motivating factor, or not motivating factor, but one of the reasons I'd probably get one villager over the other is if they have something in their interior that I could buy from them if I don't have it already, so. Alright, so I think the last thing we'll do is get these fossils assessed. Hope for a Spinosaurus fossil. And then maybe we'll call it there. Alright, let's see what we got. Brachiopelvis, left megalocide. Parasaur tail. Brachiopelvis, another one. T-Rex tail. Okay. Hello, Brewster. Yes, please. Would like an afternoon cup. Alright, I think we're gonna call the clip here, guys. So, got quite a few things done. There's plans in place, so we'll see how that turns out tomorrow. Alright, so another rainy day today. Let's get started. Let's go change first. Let's get change into weather appropriate clothing. We could do the anorak jacket. I do like the yellow skirt and the red jacket. Okay, this is kind of fun. Or do a total 180. Kind of a delinquent schoolgirl look. Okay, anyways, so for today's recording, I thought I would continue on with Annabelle's build in creating her own witchy forest area. And so I bought a few things from the ABD, but first from Kid Cat, I thought of a simple way to train my fingers by writing letters. Hands are going to be incredibly muscular. Oh, true. All right, so yes, I bought a few things from the Nook Shopping catalog. We'll see if I can use these in the build itself. Yuka's one of my favorite plants to use. It's Buck! Hello, Buck! He was one of my OG villagers. I think on New Leaf. Don't I know you from somewhere? Were you the one staring me down at the finish line of that charity 5K? No, that's not it. Oh, I remember. We talked the last time I visited Sticker Partner. Did we chat? I totally forgot. Thanks for saying hi. I'm sure I'll see you around since I'm gonna be doing some serious running here. Alright, so... Oh. And it's pouring out. Oh my goodness. These last couple of days in my city have been brutal as far as rainstorms are concerned, and normally I really like thunderstorms and the rain because of the vibes, but the past week where we had a super rainy day, we had a lot of tornado warnings and it was kind of brutal. At least for Max. I didn't realize how anxious he was during a thunderstorm. Usually he isn't, but with all the tornado warnings, I think it kind of freaked him out, so... Alright, let's go see what's new at Nook's Cranny and sell whatever I picked up yesterday. Ketchup! Oh my gosh. I think she's visiting from Carton. I know Bun has ketchup on her island. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Me oh my, seems like I'm hounded by paparazzi no matter where I go. Just kidding. Despite appearances, I'm not an A-list celeb, but a gorgeous tourist by the name of Ketchup. Oh my gosh, she's definitely one of the cutest duckies and the cutest food villagers. I definitely had her on my Cosmic Rush Island at one point. I think she was one of my, like, 3 starters. So we got the doghouse, duplicate, sea bass, football shirt, campsite sign. Okay, I think that's good for now. Let's go get this, put things away. Alright, so let's go to Annabelle's house and see how things are looking like. Also, let's see if she's working on a DIY. I was looking at her DIYs again on Nookopedia, and she has a lot of good ones. Oh my gosh, and this is my first time in her home. Very cozy. Very tropical. Oh my gosh, I have such good taste. I'm basically a DIY trendsetter. Oh, hello. Something on your mind, Maxie? What are you making? Well, I'm making a giant teddy bear. I didn't know this was a DIY. Hey, Maxie, do you want to know how to make a giant teddy bear too? Okay, let's try it out. Huh, okay. Okay, let's take a look. That is huge. Okay, so one of each mama, papa, and baby bear. Alright, so I think let's get started with designing her little witchy forest area. I think the first thing I need to do is kind of clear out some of these flowers. And you know what? While I have these items, let me just place these in front of her home so I could just empty out my pockets. Alright, and I think I want to put some garden lanterns kind of strewn about. And this bunny decoration. So in this back half of this little inset area is going to be... I'm going to put fencing here. And this is going to be a bunch of weeds and maybe a mini garden, a small garden for her herb garden. So I think the bunny decoration here would be fitting. Let us move this somewhere else. Oh yes, I have to move Jacob here. Also the incline. is up here, which looks... Oh, and there's a campsite visitor. Oh, and there's another lily of the valley. Okay, let's see who came in this rainy weather to hang out. It's Pinky! Hi there, I'm Pinky. I'm here on a camping trip. You live on this island? Très cool. Oh, this is another puppy. I've never had Pinky on an island before. Very cute pink panda. Ooh. I feel like I need to move Graham. Oh man, maybe I have to move Graham where Annabelle used to be so I can fix the spacing and move Kid Cat. Yeah, I feel like I have to move these two guys like a tile or two to the right so I could put an incline here without being it too tight. Oh my goodness. Anyways, we're not gonna think about that right now. Alright, so let's get Island Designer open. So I think one of the best ways to decorate a space if you don't have all the items necessary to decorate is to landscape. I think landscaping can take a build quite far until you get the items necessary for your build. And I feel like a witch's forest is actually pretty straightforward because it's a forest, so it'll use a lot of natural elements like the trees, flowers, and shrubs. So I don't think I need too many items to decorate this witchy forest area. I feel like I'm gonna get some of the items during Halloween. But yeah, maybe I might use the Western style stone as well. So let's finish off this path. We're pretty much just gonna freestyle it. I kind of like doing that and see how it works out. So maybe we'll do kind of as much of a winding path I can to Annabelle's home. Let's make it consistent with the other homes where I will put a stone kind of entryway here. But yeah, I'm kind of digging the asymmetrical design on the island, so having the home kind of straight dead on center from the path here is a little too on point for me. But we shall make it work. So offsetting the path kind of like this allows for some pockets to place trees or flowers to make it a little bit more interesting. So instead of like a straight on path, we have like these little pockets here where we can add some other items. see. I think this is too... You know what, that is too wide. Of a gap. Underwater wall. Let me go make some food because I think I'm gonna grab as many hardwood trees or cedar trees as I can to make the foresty area. So, when it comes to tree placement, having like a transition from this area to Annabelle's house, we definitely have to put a tree. Can we put a tree here? I don't know. Oh, we can. All right. We kind of want to obscure Annabelle's house a little bit. Oh, because of the stump here? No! Okay. Or maybe I should put it... Oh, maybe that might be too close. I do love my offset trees. I think if I want a better view of Annabelle's house, but still have the amount of trees I want, let me cut down that cedar tree. I'll actually grab that stone stool. We're gonna need that. And this firewood here. Trying to think if I want to use the country fencing. Alright, so this is feeling foresty. There definitely need to be way more trees, and I think... Let's see what this looks like. Kinda don't mind that. Maybe I'll put the stone stool here. And put maybe a gyroid there. What else? The firewood can be... maybe behind here. To make the forest a little more full, you kind of want to offset your trees as well to make it a little bit more natural. So for me, the tea olive starts I associate with the foresty or natural area of the island. I don't know, it just looks more natural in a forest setting. Do I just have orange? And I think the yellow mums remind me of dandelions too, so in addition to the weeds, I think I might use the yellow mums and green mums as the flowers. Alright, so gotta put a shrub here. I think instead of the stone stool, we'll put a shrub here. Oh. Alright, I need way more shrubs. Gotta put some weeds in between to fill out the space. Alright, and I think... Okay, let me open a path here towards... We're gonna do a winding path up this way. Next, I think, yes, I'll grab some of these yellow mums. Alright, so let's put that there. There. Kind of want another tree. What kind of gyroid is this? A clatteroid. Okay. Oh, that's so cute! Alright, and... Alright, so this path will go towards the back or behind Annabelle's house. Us try out the fencing. This will fit. So some singular fencing is pretty cute. Let's just continue on the fencing. Up until this tree. And then for Annabelle's house. We'll do this. I think for the moment we'll put the... Oh, we can't put a tree here? curious. Okay, I definitely need to... What can we put here? Right. Oop. Oh, this is an azalea bush? I think this is looking pretty good. Kind of want to add another cedar tree here. I think I need to put something else here. Maybe let's just put another weed. Because I think the country fence is kind of too close to each other, so let's do that. And then for the moment, let's put a bunch of weeds here. Alright, let's make more food. But yeah, I'm really loving this entranceway. Going to Annabelle's house feels kind of fun. I definitely need to carve a path this way. Like, we're not completely blocked off. If we go towards Annabelle's house, we can either go towards the second tier cliff. I think this would be nice transition to the second tier cliff if we want to, or we can go to the right here and continue on our merry way. Okay, let's put the cedar tree here. So we get a nice mix of the cedar wood and the hardwood trees. Alright, and I think we're gonna put another, just to fill in the space a little bit. Need more shrubs. Jacob, what is it? I wanted to show you a reaction today, but now I can't remember what it was. It was that one. If you forget something, use mistaken, just like that. Sometimes it's fun to do it just cause. Where does that start even come from? Oh my gosh. The self-awareness. Learn the mistaken reaction. Whoopsie. Thanks, Jacob. That was a good one. I thought you were gonna invite me to your house or something. It's like, not now. Let's get rid of that for now. So it's a bit more of an entrance. Let's put it actually over here. And then let's move this out of the way. Again, this is a purely decorative forest, so because there's so many items around the trees, I can't quite harvest them like other areas, so you know what, I think we're gonna get rid of this because it's blocking. If I want to do a garden or have the weeds kind of sprout up in its full phase or form, then that tree is kind of blocking the way. I think the last tree can go here. Let's put the bunny decoration here. Oh, that's not quite right. Alright, and maybe we'll do garden lamp or lantern over here. could do a like small garden patch. Will I like it? I don't know. Alright, and let's finish the pathway because we need a visual cue on where to go. If it's not super obvious. Can you tell I love winding paths? These are like the in-game winding paths. Alright, I think I'm gonna have the pumpkins go up here. There you go. I think this is good enough for now. I could definitely add more of the yellow mums. I have to clean up this path, but I think for now, I think that's good enough. Thanks for watching this supercut of Sticker. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Sometimes it feels like you need all the items before you can start decorating, but a little landscaping can go a long way in bringing a space together. So, if you made it this far and enjoyed the video, please consider hitting the like button, and if you want to see more episodes of Sticker, definitely subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much, have a great rest of your day, I appreciate all of your support, and we'll talk soon.